Yesterday, Puta was crying. The guy was literally crying. Why? Because our team is trash. Our team is not performing, for God's sake. Our team is not performing. You can see it, Puta crying. Like, this clip shows the way Puta was crying, and the Chelsea fans were trying to console him and telling him that you're not the problem, you're the best coach in the world, you are so and so. Like, they were just trying to console the guy because literally, I don't know what's happening with this team. Like, until our coach is crying. Then I have a question for you. What do you think is the problem? Is it the coach, or is it the team? Because if the coach is crying, this means that there's something is very, very wrong. I want you to tell me in the comment section before we proceed. After watching this clip, you see the guy is crying, and Chelsea fans are telling me you're the best. Change the whole squad, change the whole squad. You're not the problem. The problem is the squad. So I don't know. Is it the problem? Is the squad the problem, or is the coach the problem? Tell me in the comment section before we continue. What do you think about that? Because literally, if the coach is crying, personally, on my opinion, I don't know. I don't know what. But I think we should change everything from the coach to the players. Because, yeah, some of you are saying that the coach is not the problem, but the players are the problem. So I don't know what to think about it. Because if the coach is the problem, then it should be changed. And you can't tell me the whole squad is trash. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that uh, Havertz is trash that way. You can't tell me that Pulisic is trash that way. You can't tell me that, like, all the 11 players are not good enough. If the coach is crying, that means that maybe his philosophy is not being followed. That's what I'm thinking about. If that if that if that can make sense, that means that his philosophy is not being followed. That's why the guy can cry, because he's wondering, like, why are these people doing this to me? Because Puta, what I know about coaches, they try to give their philosophies to the players, and the players are meant to follow it. But at this scenario, it seems like the guy, his philosophy cannot be followed, and that's something that is concerning about in our dressing room. So just tell me in the comment section, is the problem the coach, or the problem is the team? Let's discuss and see, because each and every Chelsea fan has his own opinion about the topic, and we don't know what's happening. Others are saying that is the old regime. Others are saying is the new regime. Like, but if we look deeper into the problem, the new regime, Chelsea is undergoing a shift. Like, we are coming from the old regime to the new regime. We have new directors. We have new recruitment staff. We have new doctors. We have everything is being reshuffled. From the old regime to the new regime. So we don't know if that's what that's what is affecting the team, in quotes. But yeah, some are saying that this is the trash that we are trying to clean up from the old regime. The Marina and the Roman. So some of the Chelsea fans are saying, like, Marina and Roman, they are the ones who caused this problem, because they did not sign the perfect players for this team. Like somebody like Lukaku, somebody like who else we signed and they're not performing. More Morata, even though he's not in the team. Somebody like Bakayoko, somebody like Barkley. Like, yeah, it's at some level that makes sense, but I don't think that they are responsible for this, because if we say, like, they are the ones responsible for our failures today, what if we were winning? What if we were winning? What if we are just collecting those trophies and putting them to our cabinet? Some of you could have said, "Yo, Roman." Some of you are saying we are Roman is the best coach, the best owner in the world, of which John Terry also said so. So I don't know why some of the Chelsea fans are coming out here and trying to bash Roman and Marina, that the whole regime, this is the trash that is being cleaned is belongs to the old regime. Todd Boehly has come up with a new style, a new everything, but he is trying to do clean up. He's trying to clean up, and he's trying to bring some hierarchy in Chelsea, of which is not a big problem, but it's affecting the team on how to coordinate. The hierarchy is not has not yet become efficient, unlike other teams like Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool. Those ones have a strong hierarchy already. They know how to do their business. We have already seen some of the players that these directors are going for. They are trying to go for those elite young players in the world. Those are the players that these guys are trying to go for. So we hope that with the time, the something will have to happen, and we hope that with the time, this team will start performing. And this is one of the things that look. To be honest, I've never witnessed such an era, man. Like, I've been a Chelsea fan for more than 16 years now, but I've never witnessed such a how can I say it? Which words are the correct one? I've never witnessed such a season like this one. Man, one win in 10 games. 10 games. Yesterday I was asking myself, when was the last time Chelsea scored? Until Koulibaly scored. Like, I was asking myself, when was the last time this team we had someone scoring? Leave alone that. When was the last time one of the attackers scored? For real. When? Like, we can't even remember. We can't even remember one of our attackers scoring. That's how poor we are. We can't even remember the last time Havertz did something. We can't even remember the last time Sterling did something. Purely sick. Like, purely sick, man. He's out for 2 months or 3 months. Just sell him. Just sell the guy. We don't need him. It doesn't help. The guy is fragile. Like, yo, you can't be that fragile, man. You can't be that injury prone. You have to be strong. A little you're out for 4 months, 3 months, 2 months. What's that? For real. We have a big, big problem at Chelsea. Something needs to be sorted out. Something needs to be sorted out. You may blame it to Todd Boehly, but what should Todd Boehly do? What? Most of our players are trash. Most of them. The yesterday game, Fulham versus Chelsea, oh my God. I was watching that game and I was like, nothing is happening. Like, nothing, literally nothing. The defense, dead. Midfield, Kovacic. Kovacic maybe is not the player we think he is. I don't know. I don't know, is Kovacic the player we think he is? The guy was doing like, oh, come on, man, I can't even describe what those guys were doing. Chelsea players were completely shattered. The mid was not there. The defense, Koulibaly. Oh my God. Yo, Koulibaly. Koulibaly was when he was at Napoli. I thought, yo, we are getting Koulibaly. Now this is the deal. This is the real deal. This is the guy. And at one point we thought that the guy would replace Antonio Rudiger. to our surprise, is not even near Antonio Rudiger. It's like it's a disgrace to compare him to Antonio Rudiger. That's it. Koulibaly was doing nothing. Nothing. Chaloba. Chaloba, at one point, I remember Chelsea fans were like, when Chaloba plays, we never lose. Remember? When Chalobah plays, we don't lose. We don't, like, what happened, man? What happened? The downfall should not be such fast. No. We are going down so fast in a way that even we can't relate. We can't, like, the downfall is so fast. Some of the Chelsea fans are like we should support Graham Potter. I'm not against that. And others are saying like we should ship him out. I'm torn in between. Something like what Chalobah did yesterday, that's deflection for Willian goal. Most of the people predicted that Willian will score because it's a Chelsea thing. Somebody flops, comes back against Chelsea, scores. We have seen it. We've seen it before. Somebody is not even anywhere near performing, but when he plays against Chelsea, he scores. Why? It's a Chelsea thing, you know. So yesterday we knew like this guy is gonna score. We knew it. We didn't know that William will score. Credit to him, he didn't celebrate anyway. In the past, we said that we thought that William was a trash. Right now, you cannot compare William to any of our attackers or compare any of our attackers to William. You cannot. You can't. You cannot compare William to any of our attackers. They are nowhere near. That's how bad we are. That's how down we have come. We have degraded like that way. When in the past, you remember, in the past we were like, William is shit. William is doing nothing. William should be shipped out. William blah blah blah. But right now, if he walks into our team, he's the best we can afford. Trust me, he's the best we can afford. If William walks into our team right now, is the best we can afford. Havertz, without that goal that he scored against Man City, what else can he tell people? What? Oh my God, Havertz is nowhere. Havertz and Mount. Mount, and you want 300k in a week? Boy, are you serious? 300? You're a joke. 300k in a week. Mount. And what you are doing? Yesterday, Mount could have given a very, very good pass to Felix. What did he decide to do? Sideways. Sideways, sideways, backward. Sideways, sideways, backward. Sideways, sideways, back. What? What's wrong with these people? Like, the guy cannot even give a very, like, he can't even pin a pass. Somebody is already making the run and the guy is going sideways. To do what, Mount? What were you trying to do yesterday, going sideways? 2 chances. Failing to give to Felix. You know, like, I don't know, like, what's happening with this team. This team is stretched from Kepa to not Felix. Kepa, I don't know, Kepa is not good enough. Kepa is not good enough. We are just like Kepa, Mount, Havertz. Look, those are just names in quotes, but action, zero. Zero. Consistent, zero. You know what? Just ship them out. Kepa, even Grealish during Man City versus Chelsea game, Kepa Grealish said that he thought Kepa will get the ball. He didn't. He did not get the ball. He did not get to the ball, and the ball, Mahrez got it. Imagine an opponent saying, I thought the keeper will get it. Even you yourself as a keeper, what will even you yourself as a keeper, what will you say? Like hearing another player saying, like, I thought you'll get to that. And you failed and it was scored. That shows how down you are. That shows how down you are. And that shows just like, oh, like, I don't know, like you're doing nonsense. That's Kepa. I don't know if Grealish was throwing shots. That was nothing with shots. It were pure facts. Those are facts. Like, this guy could not do anything, to get on the ball. And it was scored. Yesterday, he could not get on the pass. For real. The guy has costed us 2 games, 6 points. Kept alone. Yeah. The Man City game and yesterday. Even let's say he has costed us 4 points. If we could go up with a draw. That's how bad we are. You can't blame everything on Puta. You cannot. Some mistakes are individual mistakes in this team, Individual mistakes, like those mistakes I've just said. Do you want Puta to come and tell Kepa how he should get the ball? For real? It can't happen like that, for God's sake, it can't happen like that. Puta cannot be cannot perform miracle. These players should just try and style up and do something. Do something. They're making youngsters like Louis Hall to look like trash when they are not. Those are very, very good boys. Like they can provide something. But because of that, these guys are making them to look like trash. You see? Luis Hall is performing more than Cucurella. Somebody will spend 60 million on it. An academy performing at that level. More than a guy we just bought from Brighton. 60 milli. He's doing nothing, just warming the bench at Stamford Bridge. That question brings us back to the old regime. Back to the old regime. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, we have a lot that is going on in this team. Like, we have a lot of cleanup that is needed. It's not all about Puta. It's not all about who is that? It's not all about football. You're just blaming football for nothing. What has football done? Not just trying to sack Puta. That alone. He's done everything. He has been spending. He has chosen the technical directors. He's choosing the medical staffs. What else do you want guys to Boehly to do? What? The guy is trying to do everything for our success, but the players are doing nothing. Wase wako tu, wao ni kukula tu na kurelax na kuenda pitch kupiga 1-2 then they go back and they're getting a lot of money and they're doing nothing. Auba, that's the worst transfer I've ever seen. Aubameyang. I can't lie about that. Even Torres was better. Even Saul was better. Even who else? Higuain was much better. Aubameyang? Auba what? So come and get this guy out of Chelsea, man. Just come and get this guy out of here. Aubameyang, just retire the shirt, maybe. Just retire that number 9 shirt. Retire it and just burn it. Like, Put it to the archives and let's forget about it. Because it seems that the curse is real with that shirt. The curse is real. These guys cannot, like, if we can have all those players putting on the number 9 shirt and they are flopping, doesn't mean something's wrong with that shirt. Like, it was cast for real. It was cast. Let's just retire that shirt and we do something else. Hmm? I can't blame Costa for taking number 18. Was it 18 or 19? I can't. Because the guy was a beast. He did what he was required to do. And I don't know why Aubameyang chose number 9. Just 9. I don't know. He trusted in himself, maybe. He had some jujus, I don't know. But what has happened? Flopped. So, can we blame Aubameyang or we blame the shark? I don't know, man. This team has got a lot of things to be solved. A lot. A lot. I'd like to see the likes of Fofana come back. Both Fofanas. I want to see Fofana in the striking. I want to see Fofana in the defense. At least. I want to see both of them playing. Fofana in the striking was giving some glimpse of spark of brightness. Some he had some spark in him. He made some good runs. He was faster than Harvard. He was silky German. Fofana was trying to do something. And look, this guy is here. And he's only 20 from, I don't know, Modena or what. Imagine coming there and doing something. But those who are in Chelsea, nothing. Nothing. I don't know. It said that uh, Chilwell and Rhys James. Okay, Chilwell and Rhys James may be back in 2 games' time. That's a boost. That's a good one. I can't wait to welcome them back because maybe they'll bring something different in our defense. They'll bring some. They will add some dimension in the team and the mentality. Rhys James should be given the captain of Chelsea if it was for me to do so. As for my opinion, I think Rhys James should be the captain. Leave alone your favorite boy, Manny Mess. Maybe he'll do well as a assistant, but as a captain, give it to Rhys James. That's it. So James and Chilwell, they are coming back, and let's talk about Rhys James, the right back. Rhys James injury record. We cannot overuse this boy because he's our best boy. We cannot overuse him. We cannot over rely on Rhys James to do everything. We can't because the boy, like, yes, he performs, he puts in a shift, he does 110, he does whatever, he's a beast, he's a tanker. So should we over rely on him? No. You don't have to over rely on your players, your best players. And that's why Chelsea are going after a certain boy called Pedro. Pedro Porro from Sporting Lisbon, I guess. Yeah. That one is a beast. I like the boy. I like Pedro. Tell me what you think about Pedro. Pedro Porro from Sporting Lisbon. I've watched him play and he's kind of Rhys James, but Rhys James is Rhys James. But at least when we have somebody like that, Chelsea are going head to head with the Tottenham on Pedro Porro. Tottenham just over the fee, the close release for that boy is 43 million. If I'm somebody to tell me if I'm correct, 43 million to get him. This is worth it. The boy is worth it. Defensive, very good. Attacking wise, very good. Making runs, very good. tracking back and doing everything. He does it correctly. We can get him as we wait for Livramento to come back. Because Aspi is done. Aspi is done. Aspi cannot play again. Okay, all due respect, Aspi is Aspi. We like him. He's our Chelsea legend. One of the best. He has won everything with Chelsea. But the guy the mentality is still there. It's still that he still have that warrior mentality. But the legs are gone. The legs are gone. You can't what can I say? You can't blame him. It's the age. You see, the guy, the legs are not there. He has been caught up by age, and it's very easy to beat him 1v1. Because if you have a very, very, very sharp winger and a very fast winger, you'll do it. To pass us, you only need to be fast. Somebody like Rafael Leal, you only need that to pass us. Because the legs are not there. The guy is old, 33, 34 years right now. So we just need a backup plan for who? For Rhys James. Hakimi was afraid to come and compete with the guy. He knew the guy is a beast. So he could not go head to head with the guy. So he decided to go to PSG. Maybe the money also played a very, very big part. Yeah. Maybe he was like, yo, let me follow the money instead of going there and warming the bench. This guy is a tanker. He's a beast. I should not follow him. Maybe. And you know what? Someone, another topic, another guy I want to talk about is Felix. Jao Felix. Todd Boehly, just give the money. That boy is good. Felix, he is dropping back, collecting the ball from the mid, taking to the attack. But what killed the attack? Our attackers, Mount, Harvard, zero creativity, zero aggressiveness. He was doing everything for himself. He was giving me the Hazard vibes. That boy is good, and I think that Todd Boehly should just release the clause and do it. Just do it, Mr. Todd Boehly. Give Atletico what they want. Let's have Felix and Nkunku. Oh my God, Felix and Nkunku. With what I saw yesterday, we get Felix and Nkunku, and then we put Fofana as a striker. What else? What else will you ask for? And then we get Enzo in the midfield. That's it. That's it. The defense is good. It's only that we have injuries back there. But mid and attack, just add Felix in that thing, in the mix, and we are good to go. We are good to go. That's the only thing we need. And Enzo in the mid. And then we are good to go. The midfield, we have Zakaria who can perform very well with Enzo, maybe. And Kovacic. You can just mix them. After all, maybe we sell one of them. Jorginho said he's going. You see? So if we get that will be a very, very good thing in the midfield. Felix and Enzo in the mid. In attack we have Felix and Nkungu and Fofana. That one will be awesome. At least it will be something that we are looking up to. We have something we are doing. That's one of the it will be something grateful to watch. And to have those players, the mentality are very good. Unlike the ones we are having. Who doesn't care? Who doesn't, as long as You know, that's the problem we're having. Just release close for those 2 days and we are good. When Chelsea sold Hazard and Kante started being injury prone, that's how Chelsea started going down. We didn't see it. Some of the Chelsea fans would say, like, we saw it. That's when we started going down. We lacked to replace Hazard, of which we don't know if we will ever replace him. We thought that ZH will do it. No, 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 no. He hasn't played even enough games. You see? That's when we started going down. The moment we played Kante, even though we won the trophy back then with the Mauricio Sarri against Arsenal, the Europa League final back then, with an injury. That was the beginning of our downfall. That was the beginning of, like, that's where now someone will say the old regime did not replace so and so, the old regime did not have a plan, you know? The last time we had a very good midfield to be signed, the last midfielder we did sign was Kovacic. That was the last time we signed someone in the mid. That's why I don't see the reason as why Chelsea should not just trigger those 100. Though it's a lot of money on Enzo, but why not? They're going for Concedo, Mark Wilster from Brighton to come and be another Cucurella. For real? Is that what we want? You know, these are just disgrace. It's a disgrace for real. But you can't tell, you can't tell what's like. It's something that needs to be looked at. Our mid is dead. We need to send some intelligent players, not just some mid-table players. Intelligent. We already have Deadwood. Somebody like Bakayoko. I saw somewhere they're saying like he could be coming back to Chelsea. Is in talks with the AC Milan to terminate his contract. Look, somebody like Bakayoko is still on our payroll. Somebody like Bashua is still on our payroll. Hmm? Those are some people. Buckley was wise enough to terminate his contract. Like, drink water. Some of the signings that we have made before are haunting us right now. Some of the signings we made before are haunting us right now. And you can't talk, you can't say anything. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this new hierarchy at Chelsea, the board and stuff, will change something. Maybe. It's not a guaranteed maybe. Maybe we have some football minds back at Chelsea. You could blame Emiliano, like, oh, though Emiliano was not good, but he gave us one of the best talents. Look at ADB, look at Moa Salah, look at Oscar. He did something. But the moment he went and Marina stepped in, now see, the cleanup, the trash, the deadwoods. The cleanup has become chaos. Completely chaos. Some of the staff are just going. Somebody has been jailed for more than 30 years, 10 years is going. This is an impact that should hit the club hard. So as we want something to happen, I don't know if we should be patient or I don't know. Because we are just in a changing phase. I don't know. I don't know what will happen. Unless we should just pray. Tell me in the comment section what you think about this all problem that is happening at Chelsea. Just feel free and tell us. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.